Staring out to the horizon, meditating on everywhere I've been, and wondering what it's all worth, 'cause nothing really feels like home. And everything that I have seen, all in smoke through the windscreen. I can't see a goddamn thing, but I'll just keep on moving. It got me turning for an exit A. Hit the road, gotta go and make a breakaway. Gotta drive, gotta jive and find another place. Nothing you do can even stop my getaway. It got me turning for an exit A. Hit the road, gotta go and make a breakaway. Gotta drive, gotta jive and find another place. Nothing you do can even stop my getaway. Nothing you do can ever stop my getaway. Tunnel vision, focus on the goal. Is it enough or will I ever know? Yeah, I'll keep on moving. Can't stop what's already in motion. Who are you and where are you going? What the hell am I even doing here? I really gotta go, my dear. Turning for an exit A. Hit the road, gotta go and make a breakaway. Gotta drive, gotta jive and find another place. Nothing you do can ever stop my getaway. It got me turning for an exit A. Hit the road, gotta go and make a breakaway. Gotta drive, gotta jive and find another place. Nothing you do can ever stop my getaway. It got me turning for an exit A. Hit the road, gotta go and make a breakaway. Gotta drive, gotta jive and find another place. Nothing you do can ever stop my getaway. It got me turning for an exit A. Hit the road, gotta go and make a breakaway. Gotta drive, gotta jive and find another place. Nothing you do can ever stop my getaway. Nothing you do can ever stop my getaway. Nothing you do can ever stop my getaway.
Okay, am I live? Am I here? Hello? Hi everyone! Hi everyone. My camera might be a bit weird. Yep. Okay. I don't know if it's like... I don't know. It just feels weird to me. But yeah, hopefully all of you are doing really well. I hope the sound is okay. I'm sure someone will let me know if it sounds weird or if it's too high or too low, whatever. But yeah, hopefully all of you are doing really well. I'm doing okay. As some of you know, I took last night off streaming. So I've had a really long, I want to say week and a half. Just with the charity stream last week and then with working as well. Even though, yes, I could have still streamed yesterday and everything, I just really wanted a break. And because I was just emotionally drained and I was tired, so I thought why not just take a break. So yeah, it was really good to take a break last night. Even though yesterday, if I streamed yesterday, it still would have been a short stream, regardless. It still would have been, you know, I just still really wanted a break. So I hope you guys don't mind if I, you know, took a break. Okay, so hopefully, oh, I'm just trying to. Okay, is it working? Hello? I'm just trying to figure out, to see if my captions are working, so just give me a moment. This is probably a good time to check my audio as well. Okay, so that sounds fine. Cool. So why is this not working? Okay. Why is it not on? I don't know why it is not working. Hello, captions. What's happening, captions? Yes, help. Nope. This is so weird. I don't have captions. Why are captions not working? Captions. Okay, so I don't know why captions are not working. This is very strange. Yep, they're definitely not coming up. I don't know. Could I? Maybe. Let's see. That shouldn't be a problem. Sorry for kind of being a bit MIA, but I'm just trying to figure out my closed caption extension. Just trying to figure out why it's not working. Okay, hello, yep. Okay, this is very weird. This is so strange. I should be able to see. Idea. No idea. Is there another one that I could use? What panels are them? I don't want that. Okay. Overlay. Okay. So. Okay, so. Install. Go to dashboard. Okay. Not go to dashboard. Go to slide. Okay. So. Not visible, apparently. Okay. Activated, apparently. Okay. Let me see. Okay. Well, hopefully this is working. Okay, great. So that is working. Okay. So... Yep. Oh, okay. So is it gonna... The word's gonna pop up then? Hopefully this works. Hello. Oh. Wonder if... Okay, so why... Oh my god, why is this not working the way I want it to? I just want it to work. This is so weird. How do I even know if this is working? To use extension. Uh-huh. Okay. Okay, well hopefully this is now working. Okay, I must have missed something. I've either missed something or something's just not working. Let's see. Dashboard, go to extensions, left panel. Right. Okay, so that's fine. Proceed to the recorder. Okay, okay, so how would I know? I'm sorry you guys can't see what I'm seeing, but I'm just trying to sort out my closed captions without giving away too much of like my personal information. Actually, to think about it, I still have 3 paintings to give away for the charity event that I am hosting right now. So I'm doing a so I'm currently doing a charity event this month, and I have 3 paintings that I'm giving away. You don't have to donate, you just gotta be talking in chat. But the painting, why I've decided to give them away is, even though I know that not everyone can donate, so I thought for anyone who's here, maybe this is a good time to also give back to the community as well. Because so far we've raised $60 for the Mental Health Foundation of New Zealand, and why not give something away as well? So then we're not just doing something for the Mental Health Foundation, we're also doing something for the community as well. So yeah. Okay. Okay, well I don't like this one. So maybe I just won't use this one. Okay, I think I preferred the other. I think I definitely preferred this one, but I don't get why. So yeah, we're still raising funds for the Mental Health Foundation. So if you ever want to donate to the Mental Health Foundation, there's a QR code in the bottom left corner there, or there's that Tiltify link that you can click. I know quite a few people, or the people who have donated so far, have been donating $20, but you can give less or you can give more if you want. So definitely feel free to donate if you can. If you can't, that's completely fine too. You don't have to donate. I know quite a few people who have been sharing this out to like the campaigns, so which is really good. I'm a big supporter of making changes in the mental health sector, so I definitely want I definitely want us to feel a lot more comfortable in talking about mental health a lot more. Oh, okay. So yeah, hopefully we will get to a stage where we can comfortably talk about mental health without it being a taboo topic. Okay, but now that I'm thinking of it, okay. Okay, so we don't. So the charity stream was last week, so we don't need charity stream text now. Oops. But yeah, I thought for today's Thoughtful Thursday we would do a random fact day. And yeah, let me actually just put this over here so I can read it better. And yeah, I feel like it's been a while since we've done a random fact one. So I thought, why not do it today? Now, I do want to just change my scene slightly because we're not doing the charity stream anymore since we've already had it. So, just gonna quickly download, my scenes from Canva. Need that one. Is it just that one? Okay, so let me download that, and then that, and that. Oh man. Okay. So I don't need that or that, but everything else. Sweet. Okay. Okay. Let me just widen this. Go like this and like this. Okay, I'm just going to change scenes for a minute just to see what it's like. Okay, cool. Alright, I'm glad that works. Okay. Not really using that one either. 2BH. Okay. So why aren't all the others downloading? Hello? Are you not downloading? Maybe I forgot to press download. I would not be surprised. Download. Okay. Alright. Folder here. Okay. Let me go this and this and this and this. Place. Oh. Okay. Awesome sauce. Cool as. Okay. Let me just minimize that. Let me bring this up. Okay. Oh. I forgot to put down. My God, jeez, what the fuck are you doing, mate? Okay, let's try. I forgot to like put down a fighter. Why? What is this? Why is this here? Okay, well. Oh, I wonder. Okay, sure. Alright, so let's do this. But yes, if you want to win a painting, now's probably... Okay, so let me just make me look like that. Probably... Okay, so I will probably move over a bit. I will just so then you guys can see what the paintings look like, I will put them in the background again, actually. Alright, so let me... I should have done this earlier. I am glad I have stick styrofoam so you can kind of see what's going on. And then you can still kind of see. Okay, so there's one. I think I know why. Okay, so I guess you can kind of see it, but you can't. Here we go. If I do that. Okay. Problem is, oh my god. Sometimes I hate this camera just because of like this. Okay. Okay. Can I? Ooh. Okay. So I wonder if. Okay. Maybe not. Okay, I actually have, I'll probably still leave it there anyway, but I still have a good idea actually. I have a good idea. I have a good idea. Ideas are flowing, guys. I'm telling you. Okay, let me just do Stream Raiders and then I can bring up my idea. Okay. This time I'm actually going to put down a thing. Is how... No, I need to edit that. Okay. Okay. So... Stream elements. Because charity stream is not today. It's already been. Jess, what are you doing? Okay. I feel like after a few days I'm so disorganized. But then I feel like I'm an disorganized mess anyway. No, excuse me. Okay. Where? Let me... Okay. You would think that after over a year of streaming I would be way more organized, but I'm not. Okay, so copy and paste that and go. Change that. Fantastic. Okay. So, paintings. Okay. Oh, I can just download it from Canva. Oh, do I still have it? Haha, I still have it. Okay. Fantastic. So these are the 3 paintings here. I'll probably get rid of this actually. I wonder. Let me see. So, because I've kind of changed it since. Maybe I didn't. Okay. We're downloading it. Okay, but those are what the 3 paintings look like. So if you definitely want to win one of those paintings, definitely just be active in chat, pretty much. Just type in chat, be active, have fun, love life. That's pretty much it, really. Okay, so it's... Okay, so if I download that one. Can I download that one, please? Not both pages. Nope. Oh wait. No, actually. Never mind, I've already done it. Oh yeah. Yep. What I want. Oh. Okay, I see. I see. Okay. Wrong folder. No wonder why I couldn't find it. Okay, so we want this. Okay, brilliant. There we go. And yeah, so we also still have our, like, goal incentives as well. So if you donate, it will go towards the sort of like goals that we have for this charity, or for this campaign. And yeah, like I want to do a Bob Ross painting stream at some point. So hopefully we will raise enough money to do that. So that would be really good. If not, then we can just save these incentives for next time. Okay, so let's actually get into learning stuff. That'll be fun. Okay, let's see, what windows do I not need? Move that up. What is this? Who else could I have on background? Oh, Okay. Okay, so let's start off in YouTube, shall we? Back here. Oh, okay. Want that and this. Okay. Yep. Okay. Oh, okay, that actually still works out pretty well. Okay, you know what? Okay, fine. Actually, you know what I've been really into lately is, let me just do this and pause music. Something I've been into lately is, ship launch. Ship launches. Probably not so much ones that have gone horribly wrong, but I really enjoy watching these. These can be quite interesting.
One of the most incredible occasions in a ship's life is the day it is put to sea. The process of taking it from dry dock and getting it into the water is an incredible feat in and of itself. But every once in a while, these ship launches can go horribly wrong, leading to everything from wet spectators to massive amounts of damage, sometimes resulting in the complete destruction of the vessel that had just been built. From the United States to Indonesia, here are 5 ship launches that ended up going horribly wrong. If you enjoy this video, subscribe to Underworld for more just like it. Although many boats are built and put to water from a dry dock, there are some smaller vessels that are built and put to water differently. Most of the time, these smaller vessels are personal boats where customers order and have them delivered. That is the case here when a boat was being delivered after being recently purchased by a local. However, upon delivery and launch, things did not go off as they usually do. During this launch, the boat was being put into the water.
I think I've
using
seen
a
this
large
particular
crane. Now, this is nothing
before.
unusual, as cranes are regularly used for jobs such as this. However, this job was a little bit different, as the water level was well below normal. One crane immediately to the side of the boat was responsible for lifting it and placing it into the water, while another crane in the distance had a line attached which would keep the boat steady. preventing it from turning one way or the other. But as the boat reached a certain distance from the shore, something went wrong, and the crane that was holding it tipped backwards, dropping the boat into the water and nearly falling into the water itself.
That would have been so scary, right? Like, seeing the boat or seeing the crane tip into the water, that would have been quite scary.
Crane over, bro.
Oh no.
It was evident that the weight of the boat was held too far from the center of gravity, being the crane. Luckily, the crane's extended arm prevented it from falling into the water. Additionally, if you look closely, you can see the driver escape just before the truck overturns. As for the boat, it took a hard landing and may have been damaged. However, it somehow remained afloat. Large boat launches are dramatic things to see. Believe it or not, though, not every launch is done in such a way. A few places in the world have a totally different way of putting these huge vessels into the water. Large cylinders are placed underneath the ships and then inflated, allowing it to essentially roll into the water. There is a flaw in this process, though. There's little support, and it's possible for the ship to tip onto its side. This is exactly what happened in Jakarta, Indonesia. On this specific day, a shipyard was attempting to launch a Coast Guard vessel by rolling it along the inflatable cylinders into the water. Suddenly, the ship started to list to the side. As the ship continued backwards, the list became worse, until finally, it crashed onto its side with the front part of the ship still on the land.
Oh no, all of them just go, ah no, oh no, that would have been so terrible.
Although everything seemed to happen at a slow pace, it was a very dangerous situation because there were sailors on board, riding the ship into the water. As the ship tilted to its port side, some of the sailors were able to hold on. Others were not so lucky and got thrown into the water below. The men that were left had to jump for it after the ship came to rest. There were a few minor injuries from this incident, but the ship itself ended up being scrapped after the accident.
What? Scraps? Like, couldn't they fix it?
In the grand scheme of things, it's not
guess it
very
was a sign of
spectacular
bad
when
luck.
smaller boats are put in the water. If you really want to see a show, check out the large tankers and cruise ships. These monstrous boats are built on dry land and then launched once they're almost completely built. When these launches happen, it's a pretty big event. Even though the spectators are kept at a safe distance, there are times when it's not quite far enough. In this video, we see that a large cargo ship is still under construction. However, it has reached the point where it is safe to be launched into the water where the construction can be completed. As the audience looks on, the ship slides in and creates a humongous splash. It comes much to the delight of the onlookers. That is, until they realize that the displaced water is rushing straight for them.
Yeah.
The wave hits the shore and continues onwards. Although it isn't a big wave, it still has enough force to take a couple of people off their feet. While a few people ended up tripping and falling in. Near the end of the video, you can see a young family with 2 children, one of them being a newborn. They all escape unharmed, though incredibly wet. However, should the parents have not been able to keep their balance, things could have ended in a much different way.
Yeah.
Failed boat launches aren't only reserved for large ships or yachts. It can also happen with small boats like ski boats. It's rare, but it does happen. It mostly depends on the skill of the person steering the boat. That's precisely what happened in this video. Shot in September of 2014, this video shows a boat that was being launched from a small boat ramp at Lake Havasu in Arizona. The boat had already been in the water for a small amount of time when the driver wanted to slowly reverse it out into the lake. At first, things seemed to be going very well, but that changed rather quickly. The boat's engines kicked into high gear and sent the boat backwards. Then, the driver corrected his mistake, but overdid it quite a bit. Shifting the gear forward, the boat then went full speed back up the boat ramp and onto the concrete where it eventually came to a stop.
Oh my god, really?
Oh shoot, oh shoot!
Oh.
Although it's not known whether or not this accident was due to a malfunction of some sort, the most likely cause is human error. The driver simply did not have much experience operating a boat and, as a result, crashed. Luckily, no one was hurt in this incident. Only the driver's pride.
Yep.
So far, we've seen some examples of ships being launched where people simply end up wet or sustain some minor injuries. However, there was one ship launch that ended up causing quite a few injuries. This was during the launch of a ship named the Reuben Lasker, a huge research vessel that was owned and operated by the National Oceanic and Atmospheric Administration. Usually, when these large ships are put to sea, they slide along steel rails and fall into the water. But on this day, the rails were not made of steel, but were made of wood. So when the Reuben Lasker slid and hit the water, the wooden rails burst under the enormous pressure, sending a wave of water and huge chunks of sharp wood flying towards the onlookers standing nearby. Even though all the spectators survived, there were some injuries. 2 people sustained cuts to their torsos and arms, while a third person was knocked unconscious when she was struck in the head. It is unknown who made the decision to use wooden slides as opposed to metal ones, but it was an oversight that could have ended with someone dying. Luckily, that didn't happen. For everything we've seen, one thing is for sure. Ship launches have to be precise, no matter how large or small. Even people who are relatively close by should stay very attentive. You never know what could happen. To see another video like this one, be sure to click the link on screen now. With that, thanks for watching, and be sure to tune in next time.
Yep. You definitely don't want to be in the way of those ship launches. Sure. What's this one? Oh, ads.
Stop!
Okay. Spell right now. I just feel like I've been putting in all of the work.
I can't just calculate
When a ship has completed the building process, it needs to be transported from dry dock to the water, often resulting in a spectacular wave of epic proportion. Sometimes things don't go as planned. Today, we're partnering with Lisette Studios to bring you the top 15 most awesome ship launches. Number 15, the RV Sikuliaq. The research vessel Sikuliaq was built at a cost of $200 million by the Marinette Marine Corporation in 2014 for the American National Science Foundation. Designed to accommodate up to 26 scientists and students so they can conduct studies on sea ice, its main aim is to further understand the effects of climate change. It's one of the most advanced scientific vessels to have ever been built, and at 261 feet long, it has more than enough space to host a variety of experiments, and even a portable submersible. Weighing 3,724 tons, and with a bow that's 2 feet wider than the stern to help it carve through the ice, this is no ordinary ship. So when it was time to launch it into Lake Michigan in 2012, there was a large crowd of scientists and enthusiasts who wanted to see it enter the water for the first time. There was a moment when it tilted so far to its side that there were gasps, but fortunately the ship corrected itself in the end. Here's what happened.
That's pretty cool.
Number 14, Arklow Bridge. Built in 2011, the Arklow Bridge was the latest vessel constructed for Arklow to act as a cargo transport vessel between ports around Europe. With a weight of more than 4,700 tons, it can hold a payload of up to 2,700 tons. And while ships of this size are hardly unusual, it didn't exactly have the most seamless of launches. It was built at the Bordeaux shipyard in Hoogzand, near Groningen, in the Netherlands, and was lifted into the water in January of 2011. Something went wrong with one of the support ropes that was attached to the front tractor, and this was the result.
Oh no.
Luckily, no one was hurt and the ship didn't suffer any damage, but it was ever so close and shows just how dangerous every launch can potentially be.
Yeah.
Number 13, the Greenland. The MV Greenland is a purpose-built cement carrier that holds the honor of being the world's first liquefied natural gas-powered cargo ship. It has an unusual design that includes vertical fuel tanks in the foreship, and as a dedicated cement transporter, it has automated systems that load and unload its cargo by using compressed air to move it through the pipes, ensuring no dust is produced and that other particles can't contaminate the product. It was constructed as a joint venture between Erik Thun AB and KG Jebsen Cement from Norway and was built at the Ferris Smith shipyard in Leer in Germany. It was launched in October of 2015 before undergoing sea trials and entered service just before Christmas of that year. Number 12, MV Harvey Subsea. The Harvey Subsea is a 5,882-ton offshore supply ship that was built by the Eastern Shipbuilding Group in Panama City, Florida, and entered service in 2017. In 2015, the stern section was launched from the builder's yard, and as is common with ships of this size, it was released into the water sideways. This caught spectators somewhat off guard and led to comical scenes where the wave it produced splashed over the harbor basin and sent people in the nearby area who had positioned themselves way too close running for their lives, even though there ultimately proved to be nothing to worry about. If you had
Make the most of the rest of summer with these new...
been tempted to stand as close as those people were, or would you have expected a wave like that and stood back? Number 11. Symphony Space. Built in 2018, the Symphony Space is a 6,749-ton general cargo vessel that flies under the flag of the Netherlands and is mainly used to move building materials and containers throughout Europe. It was the sixth of a series of 6 virtually identical ships that were constructed by the Ferris-Smith shipyard in Leer, Germany, for Symphony Shipping, and has already significantly increased the company's transport load. It was completed in February of 2018, and here we see it entering the water for the first time. Even though it may have looked rocky, this is as seamless a ship launch as you'll ever see, as they're designed to be able to list at much sharper angles if they ever encounter storms at sea. It does, however, produce a pretty impressive wave that knocks a series of storage crates on the other side of the canal, which makes you wonder why anyone would have put them there in the first place. Number 10. Tasman. The Tasman is a 4,750-ton general cargo ship that was built in 2019. And at 295 feet long, she can carry up to 1,250 tons of cargo. She flies the flag of Barbados, although works mainly around Europe, but she's most famous for a frightening event that took place during her launch, which almost caused several fatalities. She had been constructed at the Royal Boataway Shipyard in Hoogezand, in the Netherlands, and was launched in September of 2019. The news of such a large ship being launched attracted a large number of visitors, but one of the support ropes hadn't been moved out of the way. One of the workers went in to remove it, without realizing that the ship had already begun to slide into the water, and resulted in this terrifying scenario.
Oh, yes. I remember seeing this clip.
Luckily, the worker managed to get out of the way just in time and wasn't injured, but this was far too close for comfort, and led to the shipyard introducing new rules during launches to prevent anything like it from happening again. Number 9. Esnod 224. The Esnod 224 is a 213-foot-long offshore supply vessel that, without any cargo, weighs around 2,175 tons. It was built by the De Hoop shipyard in the Netherlands for the Abu Dhabi National Oil Company, and flies the flag of the United Arab Emirates, where it's responsible for delivering supplies to the numerous offshore platforms in the region. It was completed and launched on October 31, 2015, and was the 4th vessel of a series of 10. Local enthusiasts line the shore to see it enter the water for the first time, but when the 5th one launches, it's likely they'll pick a more suitable location.
Yes, water is coming towards you. Move. Yeah. You need to run, guys. Like, run for your lives,
As
guys.
is surprisingly common during ship launches, the spectators are set up at a position that was far too close to the water.
Yeah.
And when the wave from the launch approached, they were soaked. We are constantly adding more people to the Top 5's production team to bring you all the best content. Be sure to subscribe.
Oof. Oh no, okay, I've watched that one. Oh no. This.
É pra lá também. Sai daí, vó, sai daí, vó. Sai daí. Sai.
Oh.
Apontou. Caiu. Senhor Jesus.
that boat. Oh no! What? What is this? Wow, okay. Hang on, wait, what? Oh! Oh no. Wait. What the fuck happened there? Did he try and do like a turn or something? It's like he tried to make a turn, but it just epically failed. Hi Alice, how are you? Sorry, I just saw your comment. Hopefully you're doing well. How are things going? Whereabouts are you from? Oh no. What the fuck happened there? Did he try and do like a turn or something? It's like he tried to make a turn, but it just ain't good. I'm a fellow Kiwi. That's pretty cool. Awesome, awesome. Nice. Well, hopefully your day is going pretty well. Has it been pretty busy for you? Oh! Oh no. Oh shit, that boat is always busy, but I like it that way. Nice, nice, nice. What's made your day busy today? Hang on, wait, what? Mine's going pretty good. This morning was pretty busy, but this afternoon's actually been nice and relaxing, so even that's been pretty nice. So I had quite a few errands to run this morning, so, and then yeah, so I went out this morning, ran some errands with my mum, and then yeah, I came back this afternoon just after 12, and then yeah, it's been a pretty relaxing afternoon. I work in H&S and construction, so wait, what? Nice. Yeah, I would imagine that there would always be something to do there, for sure. How long have you been working in construction for? Has it been long? Last year, so new to the industry. Wow, new. So I would imagine there would be so much to learn then, because it's all new and everything. Man, I don't think I would do well working in construction. Like, I think it would just be too much mental power for me. That's good. So are you working today then, or is today like your day off? Oh no, this guy! Wow! Oh no. Oh no, and his pants are kind of down. Oh. He's trying to stop the boat. Oh no. Working today but have a short break. Nice, nice. Yeah, so today is one of 3 days off for me. So I work in hospitality and I have like 4 days on, 3 days off. And yeah, today just happens to be one of my days off, so it's see you in the stream of Discord quite a bit, so I thought I'd come and say hi. Well, thanks for coming to say hi. Yeah, I try and be active in that Discord often. Oh, days off are good. Oh, days off are so good. Definitely a 10 out of 10 for me for days off. But yeah, for the streaming it in Z Discord, I feel like I'm not in there as much as I would like to be. But at the same time, like, when I'm wanting to be active in there, I'm usually either working or I have other things going on, so yeah. But it's good that I really like that Discord actually. It's a really nice Discord community to be a part of, so definitely really good that I was able to join it. But okay. Sorry, I'm just toying with the sound a little bit. But yes, so today, so because of my work schedule, I've made Thursdays to be like my thoughtful Thursdays stream. So what my aim is for my Thursday streams is to learn something on a Thursday. So, you know, learning something in the brain, you know, education and learning something new. And yeah, so today I thought why not do like a random facts kind of day, and we haven't long started watching boat launches and boat fails and stuff, so I might go on to something else, because there was, in one of the past videos I watched like a few minutes ago, there was a cement carrier boat that was run on natural gas, and I'm like, oh, interesting, why not have a look at that later on. And yeah, just carried on doing ship launches. So, what was it? The Greenland boat. Mint boat. I think that was it. Mint carrier. I think this is it. Oh yeah, this is it. Yeah, so, oh yeah, this is definitely the one that I saw in the video earlier. So it's supposedly powered by natural gases, and it's a cement carrier. So that's really cool. Definitely really neat. Definitely. And a good idea. Oh. I don't really want to log in. Receive. Oh, so it's out at the moment. Status underway using engine. Okay. So this is, I'm guessing this is where it is. Oh, this is a map of, is this? Ah. So all these dots must be like of all the ships that are out at the moment. This is really neat. So where are you going? Oh, so how do I do this? Oh, okay. Huh. Interesting. Okay, so this boat is a cement carrier. Active flag. It's owned somewhere in the Netherlands, I guess. That's pretty cool. Oh, I wonder actually. Oh, this is neat. Okay, so as I zoom out. Wow. Okay, yes. Let's zoom into New Zealand. So I'm in Dunedin, so let's see what kind of traffic there is in Dunedin. There's some boats here. Okay. There's one anchored, two anchored. One and huh. So what are these red dots then? I don't get it. Okay, so there's Port Chalmers. Interesting. Okay, so we go. Oh, no, that's not what I wanted. Thank you very much, computer. Yeah, even fishing boats. Interesting. Um. Yeah, I'm not surprised that there's a lot of boats around Auckland, to be honest, but I mean, it's Auckland. Like, it's the central hub for all boats. So I wonder if the different colours mean like the different types of boats. Okay, interesting. Wow, and look at all this traffic. Holy shit. So much. What is this? Specified ship. Fishing. There's so many. Holy shit. There is so many boats. I mean, and like, how many other boats are there that are out sailing? And it's just like, we just... there's so many boats. Wow. Okay. Well, what else could we look up? Okay. Let's see, let's play some more music. Okay. Okay, let me do this. Okay. What do I want? What else do I want to know? We could probably do like sea creatures. Okay. Okay. Wildlife. Sea creatures. Sea creature Facts. Let's just have a look at like images of sea creatures. Warnick inspired. What do I want to know? For more than... This guy looks sad. Look as normal as any other fish. Just decompressed. Yeah, jellyfish. I want to know more about jellyfish now. Jellyfish facts. Floating. So how do jellyfish know what to do? Like, what is it about the jellyfish's biography? What is it about just their genetics that make them know what to do? Other than a skeleton made up of bone, jellyfish have bells containing fluid and circular muscles. If they want to move, jellyfish can propel themselves along by contracting their muscles and squirting water in the opposite direction from where they want to go. Or to save themselves the effort in doing this, jellyfish can also simply drift along the ocean's current. Yeah, muscles that we cannot see. Okay. Although similar species of jellyfish only live for a few hours, larger jellyfish like lions may can live a few years. Jellyfish range from a few centimeters to 2 meters in size. Yep, I believe that. What? So, hang on a minute. An adult, whatever this jellyfish is, can drop to the seabed and become a polyp again? How? Unlike most species of jellyfish, box jellies have eyes and can see rather than only sensing light. They have 24 eyes spread across all 4 sides of their bell, meaning that they have a 360-degree view. Not only that, box jellyfish can also move up to 6 meters per day. 6 meters per minute. The shelf-like shape of their bell allows them to catch and expel water more quickly than most jellies, which it's interesting. Let's train tonight. Yeah, you need to. They have a pouch for a stomach that doubles as a reproductive system, mouth that doubles as an anus, and the rest is mostly water, and a bundle of nerves. But okay. Also called sea wasp or cover, whatever this word is, belong to class of something. Class is made up of 50 species, also known for their semi-transparent box-shaped bell and the toxic venom produced by some species. Box jellyfish live in warm coastal marine waters around the world, and species with toxic venom are generally found in Indian and Pacific Oceans between Thailand and the Philippines and off the coast of northern Australia. These are all box jellyfish. All adult box jellyfish possess a feature unique among whatever this word is here. I don't know what that word is, to be honest. Okay. Oh, something I forgot to do earlier, so let me... Oh, wait. Okay. Oh, let me go... do it like this thing, if the other window... Okay, here we go. Something I forgot to do earlier is post what the snack of the week is on Twitter, so let me just quickly do that too. So okay. So okay. So I've also got to finish reading this. I feel like I have so many things. Each individual has 24 eyes that are arranged in clusters around the bell. There are different types of eyes with varying visual capabilities. Some are simply pigment-filled structures that can discern light from dark areas, whereas a true eye... Oh! So that have lens, cornea, iris, retina... similar to those present in higher animals. Box jellyfish can use their vision to navigate and to avoid stationary structures. Rather than simple drifting with the current, they are strong enough to swim against it. Okay. So box jellyfish are quite scary. Okay. And they've been known to kill things, so quite interesting. Alright. I want to copy and paste text. Oh, can I actually edit? So I have to do this. I thought I could... Oh. Because Instagram had updated. Right, got it. No. I was not done.
Sometimes I think about myself. I wish I was somewhere else, far from my feelings, like far from my weakness. I could be gone, but I'm just afraid
Okay, and then I add photo, add that. Gee, do they exist on Twitter? Probably not, right? Oh, they don't. Wait. Do they not have a thing? Okay. Oh.
You must be lonely, but you could be crazy if you keep looking down.
Okay. So yeah, don't forget that I am still doing the Uplift Each Other campaign to raise awareness for, or to raise awareness and raise funds for Mental Health New Zealand. And most of the money will be going towards the Mental Health Foundation. And yeah, so far we've raised about $60, and that will help with making sure that Mental Health Foundation of New Zealand can continue running pretty much, and raising support, making resources, and they're a really reliable foundation as well with advocating for mental health in New Zealand. So if you can donate, please donate. There's a link in chat, and then there's a QR code in the bottom left corner if you can scan that, and give what you can. But definitely, if you don't have the money, definitely don't give anything if you can't do it. Absolutely fair if you can't. But I'll also grab this week's snack of the week. Attempted robbery, what the fuck? Okay. But yes, let me get that. Ooh. Still not that. And yes, if you are interested in winning a painting as well, I am. So if you're interested in winning a painting, there's still 3 paintings up for grabs, and if you're wanting one, just let me know, and you just have to be active in chat, and I'll choose if there's anyone who's, or if there's a group of people who are interested in winning a painting this stream, just let me know and I'll choose a winner or get in contact with whoever is available, depending on how many there are, and yeah, I'll give out a painting. So I'm hoping to give out all 3 paintings by the end of the month. So yeah. But today's or this week's snack of the week is this really nice pork crackling by Mr. Hamfries. I think they're really good. I've tried this particular pork crackle and a couple of other pork crackle brands, and although the others are nice, they are good, they're not terrible. I just found that since I've tried this particular brand, that these ones are really nice. They've got enough flavour without the flavour being too much. The other pork crackling, I feel like they've added too much seasoning to it, so my fingers are always coated in the seasoning and my mouth is always dry. You might get a little bit of dryness from this if you eat so much of it in one go, but you know, I still feel like these taste really good, and they're just a really good snack. And yeah, definitely natural seasoning, natural flavouring, and yeah, really good. And they've got a couple of other really nice products too, so definitely very nice. Definitely not sponsored from them, just the snack of the week is something that I've started within the last month.
Is an immortal jellyfish. Jellyfish can reproduce sexually by releasing sperm and eggs into the water, and reproduce asexually by splitting into two or cloning. But at least one jellyfish can actually reverse the aging process. The Turritopsis dohrnii has earned the moniker the immortal jellyfish for being able to undergo a process called transdifferentiation. An adult or a juvenile under stress, instead of dying, can revert back to a polyp and begin the life cycle all over again. It is the only animal in the world that is known to be able to reverse its life cycle. Box jellyfish are the most venomous marine animals in the world. Jellyfish stings are a common fear of beachgoers worldwide, and with good reason. There are an estimated 150 million jellyfish stings reported annually. And while not all jellyfish have stingers, the Australian box jellyfish, or Chironex fleckeri, is considered the most venomous marine animal in the world. Its deadly tentacles can grow up to 10 feet long. Humans and other animals that are unlucky enough to get stung may experience paralysis, cardiac arrest, and even death within just a few minutes. Jellyfish are 95% water. To put this in perspective, the average adult human male is about 60% water. But jellyfish are much simpler than humans. They don't have hearts, blood, brains, or bones. Jellyfish do have very basic sensory organs in their bells and tentacles, and a simple digestive cavity which serves as a stomach, intestine, and esophagus. If a jellyfish washes up on the beach, it will mostly evaporate due to the high water content. Groups of jellyfish are called blooms, swarms, or smacks. Jellyfish blooms can form quickly, and scientists think that the jellies congregate for mating purposes. In extreme cases, the bloom can be so dense there are more jellyfish than water in a given area. They can be as small as a cubic meter or cover hundreds of square miles. While these blooms are natural, they've caused problems all over the world, such as clogging fishing equipment in Mexico, destroying Chinese ships, and closing beaches in Australia and Europe. There is still so much to learn about these floating mysterious creatures. Scientists believe that there may be as many as 300,000 species of jellyfish that we haven't yet discovered.
There's so much information about jellies that we just don't know. That is pretty cool. Scary, but very cool. Maybe I could do...
I guess they bought the watch.
This watch? Nah, it's reserved just for you.
Do you want a summer job?
Whatever reason you're in business, ASB can help you get one step ahead.
BK's new Ghost Pepper Whopper isn't just hot. It's iron your pants hot. It's so hot, we cook it on itself. The Whopper...
In the marine ecosystem, everything has its place. Whether it's detrivores on the sea floor releasing nutrients from carrion, or top predators keeping fish populations in check, all creatures have an important role to play. But many are overlooked. One such group is the cnidarians, a phylum of organisms that contains corals, anemones, hydroids, and jellyfish. Together, they help to uphold the diversity and stability of the entire marine ecosystem through their roles as predators, shelter for small organisms, and filter feeders. Let's take a closer look at this unique group of marine creatures. The phylum Cnidaria contains around 13,000 living species, surprisingly simple yet beautiful organisms. They are classified based on a number of distinct features. For example, they tend to be radially symmetrical, meaning that their body structures extend outward from the center. They are multicellular and generally consist of simply an internal cavity and a mouth. But Cnidarians come in two basic body forms, polyp and medusa, which often occur within the life cycle of a single Cnidarian. Generally speaking, polyps are tube-shaped and sessile with a ring of tentacles around the mouth. Medusa, on the other hand, are umbrella or bell-shaped and can move freely with the currents. The life cycle of a moon jellyfish sees its larva swim down to the seabed and attach onto rocks. There, it develops into a small polyp called a scyphistoma. Over a long period of time, the polyp undergoes a process called strobilation, rearranging itself into a tube-like structure that resembles a stack of coins. Each coin is, in fact, a tiny medusa, which are released one by one to drift off and develop into sexually mature adults. Some species are able to revert to an earlier stage of their life cycle, allowing them to regenerate themselves continuously. Commonly called jellyfish, medusas possess tentacles that hang down below the umbrella. Their diversity is staggering. The largest, the lion's mane jellyfish, has tentacles that grow longer than 27 meters. Longer even than the blue whale. Many are slow-moving planktonic animals, meaning they aren't efficient at actively swimming and must rely on ocean currents to help them move. But don't be fooled by their apparent placid nature. Jellyfish have long been described as being the most important predators in the seas. Long tentacles are used for a range of functions, including catching food and attacking using stinging cells called nematocysts. It is these nematocysts which unite nearly all members of the phylum Cnidaria, from corals and anemones to jellyfish. They are a unique feature, a capsule containing a coiled thread which can be shot outwards to catch prey or repel predators. A modified flagellum acts as a sensory trigger, rapidly ejecting the nematocyst thread when it's touched. This adaptation is an advantage to organisms that cannot actively hunt their prey. Instead, they adopt sit and trap, or float and trap strategies, using their nematocysts to stun or kill prey that collide with their transparent tentacles. One of the deadliest examples of this is the Portuguese man-of-war, a colony organism consisting of many small animals called zooids working together. The Matafor sits atop the water like a ship at full sail. The tentacles are the man-of-war's second polyp. Long, thin tendrils that extend 50 meters or 165 feet below the surface, covered in powerful nematocysts used to kill small creatures. Once a prey animal is captured, muscles in the tentacles draw prey up to a polyp containing the digestive organisms called gastrozooids. The fourth polyp contains the reproductive organisms. many cnidarians produce colonies, like the Man of War, composed of tiny creatures. Siphonophores are abundant in the open ocean, consisting of medusa or polyp-like zooids. On the sea floor, sedentary colonies of polyps create a calcium carbonate skeleton to provide a rigid structure. These are the corals, perhaps the most important cnidarians in the marine ecosystem, building expansive reefs that support a huge diversity of creatures. Their rocky structures provide shelter for reef fish and vertebrates, and protect coastlines from the damaging effects of waves and tropical storms. They also play a part in the carbon cycle as a carbon sink, sequestering carbon in their skeletons. In doing so, they keep this carbon from returning to the atmosphere. Even after they die, the stony structures can store it for thousands of years. Coral polyps form a number of important associations with other organisms. Notably, the survival of stony corals depends upon a symbiotic relationship with tiny algae that live in their tissues, called zooanthellae. The algae use sunlight to produce sugars via the process of photosynthesis and provide the corals with energy. In return, the corals provide protection for the algae within their tissues. It is this mutualistic relationship that upholds reefs and consequently supports 25% of all known marine species. Another relationship forms between crabs and sea anemones that live on their shells. This association benefits the anemone by providing it with transport and giving it better chances of finding food. The sea anemone protects its host from predators in return, of course by making use of its stinging nematocysts. Similarly, reef fish, like clownfish, rely on symbiosis with cnidarians, like anemones. The fish have developed immunity to the stings by secreting a thin layer of mucus over their bodies. Without it, the clownfish would be stung to death and consumed by the anemone. Other fish have a similar association with larger drifting medusae. Those that are immune can take shelter among the jellyfish's tentacles, baiting the trap for other fish. In all these examples, we see creatures from vastly different groups depending on cnidarians for survival. This goes to show just how important jellyfish and their relatives are in increasing biodiversity in the oceans. Overall, there are so many different kinds of cnidarians that they have many different points of importance. Coral reefs are formed of many millions of cnidarians and are home to staggering biodiversity. Jellyfish are important predators in the open ocean food web, but they serve as food for many other species as well. Sea anemones fulfill a similar role but in the shallows, also serving as hiding places for clownfish. Thus, this unique and abundant group of creatures is integral to the function of many marine communities, from the open ocean to coasts and the benthic zone of the deep sea. To find out more about the deep sea and to visualize just how deep some of these creatures live, visit the Exploring the Zones page over on our Deep Sea Hub, where you can scroll down through a scale model of our oceans.
Okay. That was really interesting, actually. I know I got a little bit distracted with doing a couple of behind the scenes things, but it's really interesting, actually listening to that. Learning about jellyfish. Now, I've watched this one before, but I thought it would be quite interesting to, hear more about this one. Alright,
I'm passionate about so many things.
Oh, okay, I see it. Maybe we can. Oh, okay, wait. Where is it? That one? Yep, that one. Okay. Do this. Alright, maybe we could do how do plants work? How do plants work? That'll be quite interesting. Do plants work? Actually, before we get into this, I do need to go to the bathroom. I might also grab a snack as well. So I'll be back in about 10 to 15 minutes, so I'll be back soon.
All you gotta do is say the word and I'ma slide. Bet that you don't understand my ways. You ain't never had nobody like me, I'ma ride or die. Wish that like a genie with a bottle, and you know I'm gonna see you in the nighttime. And baby, you can hold me, that'd be so fine. Everything is perfect for the one time. Everything is perfect if you're all mine. Keep it real life with me. Till the high tide catches and throws me, till the low tide pulling us out. If we capsize, baby, just hold me, 'cause I think we'll find out. Put that on me, just hold me now.
Okay, hi, I'm back. I'm back. Okay, so plants. Roots in place. Yes, I've started eating my pork crackling as well. Definitely a very nice snack. That's kind of what they look like. Very nice. Okay, what is it that I want to know about a function of a plant? Maybe we could start with how do seeds work. Seeds work. Made up of small Just gonna put the music on pause for a moment. We're about to watch a video. Also, don't forget that we've got our Uplift Each Other campaign, so if you'd like to donate, definitely feel free to donate if you can. Definitely no pressure on those who cannot. If you can't donate, you can't donate. Like, I don't want people to go broke over donating, but if you can. We're raising funds for Uplift Each Other campaign. The funds will be going towards a foundation called the Mental Health Foundation of New Zealand, and this money will help them keep the lights on, continue to provide resources and support New Zealanders who are going through mental health issues. They're really good at just providing resources and advocating for mental health. So definitely a foundation to support for sure. I always find these videos interesting because, like, you get to see the plant start off as a seed and then just watch all these, like, things grow from just a single seed. And also don't forget that we've got a painting giveaway too. So just type in the chat that you're interested in winning one of the paintings that's up for grabs, and just be active in chat as well. The winner will be drawn. I'll let you guys know when you guys win a painting. I was supposed to give away these paintings on the charity stream, but the one person who kind of participated in it, like, no, it's fine, like, just give it to someone else who really wants a painting. So, yeah, here we are, we're giving away more paintings.
Checking out our plants, and they look great. It's almost hard to believe that these beautiful flowers and plants came from the teeny tiny seeds we put in the pots just a few weeks ago. You might be familiar with the little packets of seeds that you use to grow flowers or vegetables in your garden, or maybe the sunflower seeds that you find in your snack mix. But did you know that popcorn kernels, beans, peas, acorns, and rice are also seeds? Well, one of our friends, 5-year-old Dimitri, wrote in to ask us, how does a seed grow into a plant? Thanks for asking, Dimitri. First of all, seeds come in lots of different shapes and sizes, but they're all made of 3 parts. An outer shell called the seed coat, a tiny baby plant that's inside the seed called the embryo, and some plant food for the embryo called endosperm. The seed coat has an important job. It covers the entire seed, protecting the little baby plant inside and keeping it from drying out. The seed coat also has super sensing powers. It has special chemicals in it that can tell when the seed is in the right place to start growing. For example, the sunflower seeds and the pumpkin seeds in your trail mix sense that it's not safe to grow. After all, seeds can't grow when they're surrounded by raisins and chocolate chips. So while the seeds are in a bag or in your hands, it's like they're asleep. The seeds are still alive, but they're dormant or inactive. Some seeds can stay like this for hundreds or even thousands of years. Great question, Squeaks. To get started, every seed needs water, the right temperature, and the right amount of light. Once the seed has these 3 things, like when it's planted in some nice wet soil, the embryo, or baby plant, gets the signal to start growing. For plants, this growing process is called germination. First, the seed coat lets some water through to the embryo, but the embryo needs more than just water if it's going to grow. Good thing, there's a whole bunch of plant food right there inside the seed. Until the plant can make its own food from sunlight, which it will need leaves to do, it relies on the endosperm for energy. It's like the little baby plant has its own backpack of snacks. So the embryo keeps growing and taking in more water until the seed coat cracks open and the embryo kicks out a kind of a foot. But not at all like my foot. The first part of the plant to come out of the seed is the root. The root always grows downward, no matter what way the seed is planted. A seed can actually tell which way is up and which way is down. So the root pushes down deeper and deeper into the soil, looking for more water and minerals to feed the baby plant. Once the plant is all grown up, those deep roots will have another job. They'll help keep the plant from falling over or blowing away in the wind. But soon after the first baby root finds its way into the dirt, another part of the seed pops out, this time in the opposite direction. A shoot, which has the stem of the plant and a few leaves, pushes its way up towards the sunlight. Once the shoot breaks through the soil to the open air above, we say that it's sprouted. Now the plant doesn't need the endosperm anymore because it can make its own food from sunlight. With enough water and sunlight and the right temperature, the young plant will continue to grow, getting bigger and growing more leaves until it's an adult plant and it can produce seeds of its own. Next time you're about to chow down on a handful of sunflower seeds, just think, it's like you've got a whole field of flowers right in your hand. Thanks to our friend Dimitri for asking this great question. And if any of you have a question for any of us here at the fort, let us know by leaving a comment or emailing us at kids@thescishow.com. See you next time, guys.
I know that was a kid's version of it, but at least that gave like a pretty good simplified version on how seeds work, which is really good. Oh, what's this? This guy. Oh, he's still around. Okay. I remember when he only had like a few videos. Okay, so we'll watch this one again.
At Countdown, we're always looking for new ways to save.
I found this video through another streamer who I mod for, and yeah, I thought these videos were quite interesting. Now this guy doesn't really upload that often, because he's uploading progress videos of bonsais that he has, so his videos aren't that frequent, but they're pretty amazing. Actually, while you guys are watching this, I just need to go grab something, so I'll be back. I wonder what that would feel like as a treat. Like, would it be like a gentle massage or would it be really painful? There's so many wires to the... Sorry, I just realised my mic was off. But I was just saying, like, I wonder at this stage, like, how long he had worked on the specific design for. Must have been, like, a few days, right?
Come on, Issa, let's go get some moss. Okay, let's find a good bit. Shall we try... What about this bit?
Maybe yeah.
Yeah? Okay. So what you want to do, is you want to push it underneath it. So we'll get underneath. Gently. That's it. Yeah! Okay, and then, can you put it in there?
Okay.
Thank you. Okay, now we need some more.
We need all of it.
What about this bit?
Maybe.
Yeah, do you like that bit? Okay.
Here we go. That was so easy. Now I'm going to do some more.
Oh.
That was really nice, good. That was really nice. But now I'm all finished.
Alright, let's go. You got it? Okay.
I can't remember if he repots this or not. I know one of the other ones that I watched of his okay, he's not, okay. Must have been another one that he worked on where he repotted it. Very nice. It's so different. But it looks so good though. So different from how it originally was. Yeah, so I'll probably watch more of their videos later on. But they've got like I actually enjoy watching their videos. Let's see. What else could we do? Kind of like, okay, random facts. Since today's a random fact day, let's go with random facts. Okay, let's put on some music. I want to listen to some more. Okay. Oh, what was it? Like random... About cow... Oh, here we go, yeah. I said,
The shotgunner always tell me slow down. Foot fire on the floor, hit the gas, no let up. I'm in the zone and die now. Caught a need for speed and I blew right through ya. Think they're on to me, think they're on to me. Think I'll run away from it all.
yeah. I just want to know about the facts. Oh.
Won't stop till I blur you out, but it all just feels the same. The drugs won't dim it down. It can't erase your face, so erase the speed of sound. Used to fuck me out of spite, now you do it on purpose. Couldn't give love when I know you deserved it. Now when you call me up, just seeing it hurts. Memories of me and you just feel like a curse. No, you won't defend me, I deserve it.
I'm constantly choosing.
Oh, leave me on red and don't return it. I'm burning out, I'm burning down. 'Cause baby, I'm a Top Gun thriller. Meet me where the sun goes down. Yeah, baby, going Top Gun on 'em. Won't stop till I blur you out, but it all just feels the same. The drugs won't dim it down. Can't erase your face, so erase the speed of sound. It's not in what I see, it's who you know you are to me. You're fucking with our dreams. I ain't supposed to see, but you know that's me in the rider's seat. There for you where we headed, automatic set it. Pedal to the metal, hit the drive, then I set it. Shotgun, let me at it, ride slow, I'ma get it. Ooh, 'cause baby, I'm a Top Gun thriller. Meet me where the sun goes down. Yeah, baby, going Top Gun on 'em. Won't stop till I blur you out, but it all just feels the same. The drugs won't dim it down. I can't erase your face, so erase the speed of sound.
Okay. Cannot stick its tongue out. Shrimp's heart. Shrimp's heart is in its head? What the fuck? Shrimp. Shrimp. Let's learn about shrimp. Species. Have one pair legs that include 3. Okay. Oh, what's this? Real shrimp. Yep. Okay. Okay, well, let me have a look. There's a few things I wanna have a look at. Okay. Let's see what's for time. Okay. I don't wanna. Oh, next battle is on. Okay. I'll probably do this battle and then. Oh, excuse me. And then I might hop off for the night. Thank you to everyone who is lurking and did drop by to say hello and hang out for a while. I hope all of you will have a good day / evening / everything. Let's see. Who was on? Okay, I know who exactly I'm gonna raid. Yep. For sure. Alright, so let's do this first. Okay, cool. So, let's get rid of that. Let me go back here. Okay. So, if any of you are not following my socials, here's my socials here. Don't forget that I do have a Discord as well. I'm usually in there saying hello, how's it going, how's everything. I'm also trying to like just make it a bit more active as well. So if you want to join, definitely drop some conversations in there, see how things are going. There's also different sections as well if you're interested in posting photos or talking about gaming as well. That'll be really cool. So I'm gonna raid a old friend of ours, Sonko Jam. It's been a little bit hard to catch him on stream because of like our time differences, and then also with me working as well and having like an early schedule. So let's set up this raid. And then, so we're gonna go raid Sonko Jam. So if you guys wanna use these, or we can also do, he's playing Drawful at the moment, but Sonko is a musician, and he's a variety gamer as well. So you can also go Drawful for life as well, because they're currently playing Drawful at the moment, one of the Jackbox party games. So let's go use that. So yeah, thanks for just dropping by. I'll be back tomorrow with some video games if you're interested, and I will see you then. Bye everyone, love you so much, bye, have fun.